Hi friends, welcome to Skills Varsity. So today we'll understand three different functions and then we'll combine all the three to solve a task. Let's understand each Excel function first. So yeah, so today there's one of the most important function in Excel that we use a lot in our day-to-day job is if condition. If condition, yes, we test a lot of things there, and importantly, like if you are a data analyst or if you're working on data, you conduct a lot of tests whether the particular thing is true or not. If true, you want to do something with it. If it is false, then you want to return something, right? If conditions, I mean, if you already have a little bit familiarity with Excel, then if condition is very known to you. And if you are a new comer to Excel, if you are beginning Excel, and you will enjoy this function, because trust me, once you learn it, you will conduct many tests using this if condition, right? So let's understand, these are syntax. Like, let's first understand if condition. So if condition is asking us a logical test. Because you want to test something, you want to perform a test or a construct a logic, and you want to see whether that logic or that particular test is true or false, right? Basically the output you can expect from this logical test is Boolean, either true or false. Either it can be true or false, right? So, and there are other two arguments. If you see, in the once you construct your logical test, and we'll come to it, like how to construct it. So this logical test, if is true, right? If it returns the true, then you don't want to you don't want your result to be true. You want to write something instead of true, right? If this is true, write this particular candidate is pass. If the result is false, the result of logical test is false, then you want to write as fail, right? You want to write something instead of just true and false. So if you get true, the first argument, if you give something value inside the true, whether string or number, anything is fine, right? If the logical test is true, then it will return this value. If the logical test is false, then it will write the value you specify inside this particular argument. Okay, and if you carefully observe, because even last time I mentioned, whenever you see a square bracket or something, any argument is enclosed in square brackets, it means it's an optional one. It's an optional one. Optional argument, right? It's an optional argument, not a mandatory. For mandatory arguments, you will see see this logical test does not enclose with square brackets. So this is mandatory. If you want to write if condition, this first argument is mandatory. Other two, you can see it with enclosed with a square bracket. These are optional, right? But usually people give something because you want to specify something. If you don't specify, you will get only true or false. But instead of true, you want to give something, like here in this example, instead of true, you want to give pass. Instead of false, you want to give fail, right? Fail of, like, if you're conducting a test whether a particular student has scored more than 35, then if it is true, then give pass. If it is false, means less than 35, give fail, right? It's very simple and basic thing. So this way we construct if condition, very easy, and we'll see it when we solve a task, today's task. We'll understand like how easy it is to construct if condition, and how powerful for data analysts specifically who are working with data in reporting side. So because many of us nowadays we use Excel to report to prepare a lot of different types of reports, and we conduct different types of tests on our data. So this is very important thing. And another function today I want to discuss is Isblank. Isblank is simple, right? We have many type of is functions. Like what I mean is we have is text, right? Is number, right? Is blank. So we have many functions which actually these are boolean functions, boolean type of functions, where if the particular cell is blank, suppose you want to test that if a particular cell is blank or not, so you can simply give is blank and the cell value. Suppose if it is b1, so if cell b1 is blank, then it writes false. If it is blank, it writes true, right? If it is not blank, I mean something like some number or text, something is there inside, a dot, anything. If it is not blank, if it is a non-blank cell, the B1 is non-blank cell, then it will write false, because you are asking, is that blank? No, it is not blank, so false. Is that blank? Yes, it is blank, so true. So you're asking, this is like a boolean function. You're just trying to understand whether the particular cell is blank or not. If it is blank, write true. If it is not blank, write false. Right? Simple. I mean, just for you to remember, to plant it in your mind, and just repeating twice and thrice, never mind that. And we have one more function today, is today. So today is actually very dynamic in nature, dynamic function, very dynamic function, because what today is, if you simply don't put anything in this parenthesis, just write today in any cell, right? Then it will write the current date. Today's date, right? It will write current date. But how it is dynamic? As I said, it is dynamic in nature. Means tomorrow, if you close the workbook today, and tomorrow if you open the workbook, it will update the current date automatically. Whenever you close and open your Excel workbook, if which contains today, function today, it will automatically update the current date. So that's very important. So whenever you create nested functions, you will see the power of today, because it automatically updates. So whenever you open, whichever day you open, it will automatically update the date, and based on that updated date, it will calculate the other arguments, right? How cool it is. Very simple, nothing to mention in the parentheses. So if condition, as I mentioned, if condition, to build a logical test, we want to test something, and we'll see it, what is logical test. And most important, when you're using logical test, what are the things you can use? Generally, we want to test whether something is equal to something, whether something is greater than equal to, or whether something is less than equal to, or not equal to, right? We conduct tests based on these operators, like equal to, greater than operator, less than, right? These are the very important things. These are the things we use to test. So if something is, for example, if 9 is greater than 8, this is true, right? We're conducting a test called 9 is greater than 8. Yes, it will write true. So this is how we conduct tests. And remember one more thing to remember is, this if condition will not accept any wild cards. You remember, I think, if I'm not wrong, in our first or when we discussed about count if in our second video, I guess, topic 2, I guess, topic 2 or topic 3, we discussed about how to use count function, how to use wildcards inside the count functions to do a powerful data analysis, right? But generally this if condition won't accept wildcards, but we have another way to do it, but we cannot directly test wildcards, but we can insert count if. We can insert count function, count if, and if you want to test wildcards, then the way is you can use it inside the count if. So we already discussed how to use wildcards inside count if, right, inside the count function. So if you didn't watch it, please just go and watch so that you will understand. And anyhow, we'll in the coming sessions when we discuss more about if condition or nested if, we can actually do a nested if condition also. Nested if, like if condition inside another if, right? Inside another if condition, right? If condition inside another if condition. So we have many things to discuss in the coming sessions, but today let's understand quickly, like as I said, if condition will solve a task using this if condition, whether is blank or not, and using today function, and we'll see how to construct. Basically today we are doing a nested function. We are actually constructing a nested function, very simple and powerful, very simple, and powerful nested function, just let's do it. So let's see today's task. So find out how many days it is taking to escalate each ticket, escalation of each ticket, and also if ticket has closed, just give difference between open date and close date. This is open date and close date. If ticket has not yet closed, then show number of days till today, right? This is what we need to solve it, right? Finding out how many days it is taking to escalate each ticket. We have different tickets here, no duplicates for now. And we have the query, and that the query that we mentioned in that particular ticket about replacement, money refund, address change, payment method, order not received. So the various reasons, for various reasons, we the customer raises ticket, and here we have open date. The opening date is nothing but the day we received the request from our customer. We raised ticket to solve the customer's issue, right? Next, the close date. We resolved it. Suppose, for example, this one, for example, take this one. We raised the ticket on 2nd and we closed it on 4th. So it took 2 days for us, right? Took 2 days for us. That's what we need. We need to see how many days it is taking to escalate each ticket, like what are the, and also this will help us to find out what are the ticket numbers or what are the tickets not yet closed. Still open. Closing date, it means still open. Still open means we need to figure it out why it is still open. Why it is taking time. Is it a reasonable time, or we are taking a lot of time to close the issue? So to find out all these things, we need to do a basic formula construction to find out the days, number of days. So let's do it. So what we'll do is, here, if the ticket is closed, so you can see here the second one, if the ticket is closed, just give the difference between open and closed date. How many days it is closed, just the difference, right? 2 days here, close date minus open date, right? That's how we do it. And if the ticket has not yet closed, it's blank, right? Not yet closed. Show number of days till today. As I already told you, we use today, current date. For current date, we use today. So to find out those tickets which are not yet closed, we need to show number of days till today. So this today function will help us, right? In the same way, Isblank. So here our criteria is we need to use Isblank. Why we use Isblank? To check whether a particular cell in closing date is blank or not. If it is blank, it means the ticket is still open. When ticket is still open, we need to find out we need to find out the number of days till today, because we want to see how many days we are delaying it. We just wanted to see it. So Isblank is to find out the blank cells, and then according to that we'll construct a criteria. Let's see. Let's do it. Simple. If Isblank, which one? This one is blank, comma, what you do is today, open close parenthesis, don't specify anything in parenthesis, minus the opening date. Okay, this is if the condition is true, write this. If it is false, then simply closing date minus opening date. That's it. Now this is the one we want. So it took 4 days. Okay, fine, and we can see it here, right? Just imagine, just see it. This ticket A5104, it took 43 days. I mean, if you blank, so it is giving us today minus opening date. So almost like till today, it is 43 days. It has been 43 days till today. We still not resolved this ticket, and this issue is about money refund and other money refund, if you can see. So we are taking time, right? We are taking time to resolve issues on money refund. See, till today it has been 33 days, but still the ticket is open. I mean, we didn't resolve it. So, and also here, order not received. So it's been 18 days, still the ticket is open. Why? So now the next step will be why. Investigating why this is happening. What are the measures we can take it, right? It's a next step. But so by using if condition Isblank and today, we created a powerful calculation, which is showing us like which tickets are taking a lot of times, and we can easily see like the blank cells are tickets open and how many days it's been at this ticket is still open. And we can also do something here. We can create another one like status, right? If is blank, then write open, right? If it is closed, we can also create this one, right? So when we copy it here, you can simply see it, right? This status is open, this is still open, and we can actually filter those open tickets, and then we can see how many days it's been. It is taking. We are still working on it, right? It's been 43 days here. It's been for 33 days here. It's been 18 days here. The ticket is still open, because now I can clearly state, because this is a simple if condition. If this particular D column, right, D2 is blank. If this particular D2 is blank, then write true. If it is not blank, write closed, right? If it is not blank, that it means the ticket is closed. If it is blank, the ticket is still open. So again, I can take status also, right? Simple. can see the status. Based on the status, if it is open, let's go and find out how many days it's been. Still we are working on it. It's too bad. 43 days, 33 days, 18 days. We need to escalate it very, very quick. Otherwise, we'll lose our customers, right? Suppose I'm running e-commerce website or e-commerce business, and if you are escalating this late, then definitely, no doubt, you will lose your customers for sure. So this is how, simple formulas. So understanding simple functions and using it nested, like using all the small functions into one, putting all small functions into one function will actually make it very powerful. Those are nested functions, right? Function inside function, nested functions. So when we use nested functions, our data analysis process will become more and more powerful. It will actually helping us to answer our questions, right? We have questions. We want to see open tickets and closed ticket and how many days it is taking time. So now this if condition Isblank today function, Isblank function answered our question, right? So we are finding answers, and Excel is really helping us to answer this question. So if you want to start data analysis, right? Your wish. I mean, you can go for Python. You have brilliant libraries in Python. That's okay, but start with small. I say Excel is the best place to start to explore and do your data analysis. To improve your data analysis skills and to find out insight. You can even create charts, graphs, data visualization, whatnot. You can start. You can build your foundation on Excel, and then you can jump into other tools like Python, Tableau, etc., etc. Thank you for watching our video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to Skills Varsity. Thank you.